New tonight, a family is homeless after being conned by a person they thought was actually renting them a house.
And now police are searching for that person responsible while the family is trying to find a place to call home. Channel 2's Michael Dowden is live in Clayton County. And Michael, the family has been living out of their cars for some days now.
Yeah, it all really depends if they can scrape enough money together each day to afford a motel room. Otherwise, this family of 8 are sleeping in their cars. This, of course, after they thought they were going to be able to rent a home in this neighborhood.
I was very excited because it was kind of like my first house with my 2 kids.
Benicia Smith thought her family was finally getting a break after someone reached out saying they had a place they could afford to call home.
She even had paperwork and everything. I had a whole lease, so it was kind of felt like it was legit.
So the family handed over $1,200, set up a payment plan, and moved in. But 9 days later, there was a knock at the door.
It was the police. He was like that I was trespassing. I was like, how am I trespassing? I'm showing him the leash or whatever. And he was like, that's a fake leash.
The fake lease meant police had to evict the 8 family members from the home, forcing them to leave some of their belongings behind.
I ended up having to leave that same day, and ever since then, I've just been trying to figure it out.
It's horrible all the way around.
Channel 2 consumer advisor Clark Howard says he first heard of these scams around 15 years ago, where criminals find properties for rent or sale and decide to pass off the vacant homes as their own as they take the money and disappear.
Once the money has left your hands, if you've been conned, the money has taken a one-way trip.
And without the money, Benicia and the 7 other family members are left hoping to find a bed each night or face sleeping in their cars, all while hoping the person responsible pays for what they did.
She gonna reap what she sowed because she took from me, and also she didn't only just take from me, she took from my kids.
And there may be other victims in this case. According to police, that the suspect in this situation is likely a suspect in other jurisdictions as well for similar crimes. Now, if you'd like to help out the family as they try to get back on their feet, they did set up a GoFundMe that we have linked to on our website at WSB-TV.com. We're live in Clayton County. Michael Dowden, WSB Tonight.
People that run those kinds of scams on a family like that, just absolutely no shame. Let's hope that they get caught. Michael, thank you. So we've reported on these rental scams a number of times, and we asked Channel 2 consumer advisor Clark Howard what you can do to protect yourself from becoming a victim in this type of fraud.
Whenever you're renting a single-family home, you're the one who has to be the detective and make sure that the person who's pretending to be the landlord actually is a real landlord, because all the loss falls on you as a tenant who gets tricked. Well, you start with real estate listings, see if it's listed as a property for sale. Then you automatically know it's not really a legit rental. The second thing you do is you check with the county records for the county where the property is. The county has a database where you can see who the true owner of that property is. That's another way to verify that who says they're renting to you really is the owner. There's real danger once you've handed over money. Once the money has left your hands, if you've been conned, the money has taken a one-way trip. So all the work you do to check out the landlord has to happen before you hand over the first penny.